So you've decided that you're going to Paris. That's so exciting. But unfortunately, you have to fly through Charles de Gaulle Airport. But I'm going to give you tips and tricks today on how to get through the airport and on to the City of Love. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elizabeth and this is Pedaling Forward 365. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so you stay notified every time that I put in a new video. So you've decided to go to Paris. How exciting! But unfortunately, you have to fly through Charles de Gaulle Airport. Not fun. But I'm here today to tell you how to get through the airport and onto the metro successfully so you can get to the City of Love and start exploring. So you're flying into Charles de Gaulle and you're probably going to be flying from the States, and you've been on a plane for now 10 to 12 hours and you've just landed at Terminal 1. So once you get off, Terminal 1 is a giant circle, and there are these little tunnels that go up and sideways and around, and it's kind of confusing. So if you do have luggage, the signs do say luggage, baggage claim, and they'll tell you what direction to go to. So getting to your luggage is actually pretty easy. And if you don't have luggage, you still have to get to the luggage claim area to then get down to level 1. So we are now in luggage. We've picked up our luggage, and if you have a lot of luggage, a little side note is that the luggage carts are actually free to use throughout the terminals. So you can either throw your luggage on there or wheel it behind you. But now we need to get out of luggage and down to the main floor. So you're in this giant circle, and you really just need to exit any of the doors that are there. And I'm going to put a map right here of what the terminal actually looks like. It is a little helpful, but not that much. So once you've actually gotten out of the luggage claim area and you're now on the outskirts of Terminal 1, you need to get down to level 1. So you can take the elevator just down to level 1, and once you get there, there is a tram pretty much right outside of the elevator. Now, this is not the metro tram. This is the tram that goes all between the different terminals. So there are no bus tickets or anything sold on level 1. And that was my mistake the first time I went. I thought this was the tram, and I was so confused and I didn't understand where I needed to go. So if you haven't exchanged your currency yet and you need some dollar bills or euros, there is a money exchange office down on level 1 also that you can do that on. So what you're going to do is you're going to get onto the little tram to the bus terminal. And I'm going to put again a little image here of what stop you're getting off on. And it's going to be number 3. So you get onto the tram and then you're going to get off on the 3rd stop. And now you're at the bus station. And from here, if you're just going into the city and you're not going to be taking a lot of metros, or maybe you're only here for a day or so, then just get a normal bus ticket, and you can get those at the kiosks. And it's pretty simple. It will tell you both in French and in English what you're purchasing and where you need to get to. So when you're buying a bus ticket, the metro is in a big circle, and each circle is a different zone. So you have city center, which is zone 1. Then you have like the outskirts, which is zone 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you're going back to the airport, Disneyland, or Versailles, you need a bus ticket that is going to cover all of the zones. So if you're in Paris for a few days, you can actually get a tram card. Now, it's good for 10 years, and they put your little photo on it, and you can reload it as you need it. I just got mine this last trip, and it was 27 euros for 3 days, and it was unlimited metros and to any zones that I wanted to go to. So I thought that was a good deal, and I travel quite a bit, so I can just keep it and reload it anytime I'm back in Paris. So once you get either your ticket or you're gonna get a card that's maybe good for a couple days, a week, or a month, you need to get onto the metro, and all you're gonna do is slide your card into the little kiosks and it will pop up, or you just tap your card onto the purple circle and the gates will open, and then you can go to your platform. Now, one thing that was a little unsettling to me the first time I went to Paris was that everything's in French and I don't speak fluent French. So riding the metro was a little scary the first time, but a trick that I started doing was that I would look up what stop I needed to get off on, and then when you're on the metro, there's a sign at the top, and it has little lights that disappear as the train stops at those stops. So what I would do was I would get onto the metro, and I would kind of count how many stops I needed to get at, look, make sure that the names matched up on my phone, and then I could sit there and kind of just count on my fingers non-discreetly or discreetly, and I would know when to get off and I wouldn't look like a stupid tourist. So that was kind of my trick. Definitely the second time being in Paris, I felt a lot easier and it wasn't as scary, because being in a foreign country for the first time and you don't speak the language is somewhat nerve-wracking. But one thing I can also say is try to learn at least hello and thank you in French, and it will go a long way with the locals. So until next time, guys, keep pedaling forward. And also, if you have any advice on what your tips and tricks are in an airport, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them.